video now. Alright, so after a full night without catching any sleep, I have finally arrived on my favorite island, Spain. So yeah, came from 8 degrees in Germany all the way over here, bam, 30 degrees, deal with it, bitch. Let's go get myself a sleeping bag, a hammock, a solar panel, you know, all that fancy shit. Let's go.
Travel hack number 317. Did you know that you can return everything you buy at Decathlon up until 2 months later? Just keep your receipt and get all your money back.
Walking all around. Walking.
Yes, even if you've used and abused that sleeping bag and a tent for 2 months, you can return it, get all your money back.
Yeah, so today my timing definitely fucking sucked, and it is dark.
Back in 2015 and 2016, I've spent some of the most amazing days and weeks of my entire life on this crazy little infamous hippie beach of La Caleta, Tenerife. And as you can see here, back then there was still an entire hippie community living there on the beach of, I would say, more or less 100 people, up until the point in 2017 where the police came and kicked everybody out and literally burned all the friggin' houses down to make space for these beautiful tourists here. And of course, those fucking hippies have also been living up on the hill in caves. So they kicked all the hippies out of the caves and filled them up with stones to prevent anyone else from moving in. Lucky for me, though, I'm not just anyone else, and I, well, simply don't give a shit.
Life is fucking amazing. Trust me, if you believe and if you keep believing that life can be fucking amazing, life will show you how amazing it can be. Life is good. Alright, so after 5 pretty cool days in this little cave here, the probably inevitable happened. Because due to the history of La Caleta, this beach has been raided by the police a couple of times. All the hippies kicked out, all the little houses burned down and everything. And now every morning there's some cleaner people, some dudes in a yellow vest coming to clean up the place. And I was told to get the fuck out of this cave. So yeah, I packed up my shit. I shall now venture on and find the next cave.
So all the way up there on the left, that's where my first cave is. And now I've come all the way here. And this here used to be
a cute little bamboo and palm leaf house. Well, let's see if we can recycle this stuff to build a nice little bed for me, eh? So because my little cave there was suddenly flooded with sunlight at 9 in the morning and I was kicked out of bed earlier than I would like to, I now switched over to this little space there, right in the neighborhood, right next to those delicious bastards here. And yeah, I got it all. I got the soft bed, got my shit, got a really interesting cave here, got my hat. Got a freaking amazing view, left and right and all around. I got plenty of those guys around. And I just gotta go hoppity hoppity hop, bam, to the sun harvesting space. So for the third time now I've been told by a dude in a yellow vest that I cannot stay in this place. So I shall once more venture off into the unknown. And because I really like this neighborhood and I want to stay in this neighborhood, I'm going here. So after a long fight and lots of screams of pain after hitting my head here, hitting my hips there and almost fucking over my ankle, I finally managed to double, triple, quadruple secure this hammock, and I'm almost entirely sure that I won't suddenly be dropping out of the to the floor in the middle of the night. But yeah, hung up my food, made this cave nice and cozy, and now finally after all this bullshit at 6 p.m. I'm gonna have some lunch. And once again I can say I really like my new place. Fucking hell! Don't walk backwards without looking back. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Okay, cool. Second ankle fucked. Okay, first ankle, second ankle. Good night.
And after all the time and effort I put into finally getting this hammock up, as soon as I went to bed last night, she broke. So I basically spent all night on these stones here. It wasn't too bad though. It wasn't too comfortable either, but yeah. Fox on the rocks. Even though this place was definitely the most hidden one of all of the places I've stayed at so far, and I was careful not to show myself and draw any attention to this place, it didn't take long, maybe about 4 or 5 days, until, of course, I was woken up once more by some dude in a yellow vest. So after 2 weeks of enjoying my solitude in various caves, I then pitched my hammock on the beach, and born was the monkey camp. The monkey camp, where I spent the next 2 weeks of good times in the sun with about 10 of those beautifully funky monkeys.
Stoned, ripped, twisted. Good people.
Shut the f up about moon men!
Welcome to the Barranco de Agua, Barranco de Inglés. It's a beautiful place in Costa Adeje, about 2 or 3 kilometers away from the beach and also very close to civilization, which is convenient. It's about 300 meters wide, almost 2 kilometers long, and you could say that it's pretty much the main or one of the main hotspots for hippies and all sorts of free people on the entire island, definitely in the south. Now this is the garden. Welcome to the garden.
Alright, it's a beautiful day here at Fox Camp. Now, let me give you a little tour of the garden. We have foxes. We have blue skies. We have more foxes. This is the fox cave. It's like an amazing spacey tent. Plenty of food, chill out area, bed, you know, the usual. And then we've got the necessities, cleaning area, bush, tomatoes, and the morning dance floor / adult Lego brick playground. It's a hell of a lot of fun. Fucking hell, mosquito. Alright, now let's go through the bush. Here we have the solar charging workstation. Putting my friggin' taking the sun's light and putting it into my tent at night. We've got, of course, more tomatoes, birdhouse, bushes. Let's go. Now this is my shady workout area with a little shaving area. Got the mirror there. Got more tomatoes, of course. We've got workout equipment. And, of course, more tomatoes. Guest tent, currently inhabited by Jack. And what else? Let me show you where we go to take a shit. Now, this might be the cutest little waterfall on planet Earth. And sometimes, if you're lucky, there she dripped. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you can see her drip. And we did. Let's move on. Bushes, 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 bushes. Shitting area. Here we have a little shovel. Yeah, you don't need to know. But you've guessed it. More tomatoes. All over the fucking place. All right, let's go through the bushes. Through the bushes we go. Through the bushes we go. Up the hill we go to find another tomato, of course. And we have more tomatoes. And we have more tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Now let's go and see what the neighbors are up to. So for the last, well, since I've been living here, I've had a neighbor, and she's a really cute old 70, 80-year-old German lady, which has now yesterday, oh look, more tomatoes, moved out, which opened up this entire space here. Oh, look at that! More tomatoes! Which opened up this entire area. Lots of potential. The nice roof construction. Nice little garden. It's so nice and shady here. Hell yeah.
No, because this is such a freaking hot island, everything around just feels like straight up desert. So a little oasis like this one is very much appreciated by all the birds, all the lizards, the tomatoes of course. And there's even some flowers here. Look at that. It's a freaking beautiful little garden, isn't it? From up here on the hill you have a really good overview of the entire area. And a little garden down there with my tent. And because for some reason Spain really likes to start building things and not finish them, the best example really is the castle over here, which was supposed to be a hotel, but now it's just an abandoned construction site where people decided to start living, have some chickens, have some monkeys. So as you can see, there's really people living all over the place, like one little camp over here, one little camp over there. And at the moment it's not even so many people living here really. Because for the last couple of years there have been 200, maybe 300 people living in this place simultaneously up until April last year, April 2022, when suddenly the police decided to run the whole place over with bulldozers and kick everybody out. And living in this amazing place for over a month now has really been one of my favorite experiences of the last few years. Welcome back to this beautiful little oasis in the Barranco, the Fox Garden. Now, after I had helped my neighbor Ibu, you might remember the old German lady living next door, move out of her place, and after quite some back and forth, I finally brought her to the Caritas, the Fox Garden has grown significantly, and I gained a bunch of new neighbors. So as you can see here, new tents and new camps started sprouting left and right, and suddenly we had a really cool little garden community going. Sharing food, sharing laughs, things, and just having a good time, you know. But being the solitary fox that I am, you know, I was mostly hanging around my own place, the one that I took over from Ibu and then transformed into the Fox Den, where I spend most of my time, you know, working out, cooking, eating, chilling, just living and loving life to the fucking fullest. And after starting the habit of fasting for 18 hours overnight, then waking up, working out, I broke my fast every morning with this. My extremely colorful daily breakfast. full of absolutely random stuff that I like, as you can see here. Complete mix of random shit. Healthy, colorful, weird. Yeah, that's pretty much me, I guess. And I really felt at home in this place. Like, I haven't felt at home anywhere in a very long time. I mean, look at this. A freaking beautiful cooking corner. A cleaning corner with a random aquarium that someone must have found somewhere in the city and carried all the way there. And yeah, of course I took advantage of that cooking corner and cooked something delicious for myself and for my friends pretty much every single night. Now this little guy suddenly showed up one day and yeah, he just decided to stay. He cuddled with me pretty much every single night, and yeah, although I've really never been a cat person, I was definitely happy for the feline company. And you might remember the tomatoes. Tomatoes everywhere in this beautiful little garden. Especially when I walked 10 minutes around the corner and stumbled upon a huge field of tomatoes growing on what used to be a banana plantation. Fucking billions, look at this, billions of tomatoes. And being able to go there every single day and pick as many tomatoes as we could carry was definitely a very nice cherry tomato on top of this beautiful Barranco experience. Oh, and those fucking stunning and unforgettable sunset walks up the Barranco to go grocery shopping every couple of days. Fucking beautiful. And then, of course, there's the most magical and famous hippie beach of Tenerife, La Caleta, that has been occupying a very special place in my heart for so many years now. If you know, you know.